Yes, dear students, so let's continue. We are going to study price mix today. So, what do we mean by price? Does it denote money value of a product or service? Indeed, indeed, indeed. It is the amount of money a seller is asking for a product or service he offers for sale, or the amount which buyers are to pay for it. So, market value expressed in terms of money. It reflects the worth of a product or service. And basically, if I need this product, I need to exchange. Are we living under barter system? No, no, no. So we can exchange it by money, money, money. Paisa, paisa, and only paisa. So pricing is the process of translating the value of a product or service in terms of money. And we are studying price mix. So you need to determine base price. But only base price? No, you need to include the transportation cost. How are you going to pay? Any discounts? Any allowances? So many considerations, and when we consider so many aspects, we come to a situation which we are going to study today: price mix. Do you think pricing is an important element in the marketing mix of a firm? Of course. Do you think prices are related with quality of a product? Of course. Once we know what we need to price the product, the services supplied along with the product, the channel of distribution, the promotional effort. Of course, all these things would greatly depend on the price. If the product is really nice, is going to change the world, and we are expecting huge sales, we rope in Mr. Amitabh Bachchan to promote the product. So, prices are important from the point of view of consumers and sellers. To a consumer, price determines his purchasing power and standard of living. Consumers take their buying decisions and allocate their income with the help of prices of alternative goods and services. But I like Sony. Oh my god, I'll not compromise. The picture quality is amazing. So that is the reason why Sony can charge a higher price. Sony is absolutely sure about the quality. We are living in a free enterprise economy. So prices can be determined by the manufacturer. Government will not say you need to fix up this price. So whenever you fix a price, competition on price weeds out the inefficient firms and compels the remaining ones to maximize efficiency. So in a competitive environment, if you do not give good quality, you will be thrown out of the market. How? People are not going to purchase your product. You just keep sitting. You just ask buyers, hey, le lo, mera product, le lo, but nobody wants to buy. So pricing is also a difficult function of marketing, as it involves the consideration of several intangible and interrelated factors. Now, what are the factors that determine price? The objective of the firm. What is the objective? Is it profit maximization? Or is it a specific level of profit? or you have targeted sales key, we need to sell at least 5 lakh pieces. So all those things are important. Of course, cost of the product is also important. Customers' demand is also important. Competition in the market is also important. The quality and service is also important. Buying motives is also important. Promotional strategy, risk associated, and government control. So there are 9 points you need to study, dear students. Factors determining price. 9 important points. And if you do not write 9 important points, you lose marks. In order to gain marks, please make sure that these 9 points you remember, you can recall in the examination hall, and you write these 9 points. Even if you are not able to write more descriptive about these points, no issues. You'll still get marks. But in the examination, you are supposed to write these 9 points at least. If not 9, at least go for 7 points. But if you are able to write only 4 or 5 points out of 9 points, then it is danger. You will not get marks. So to score marks, please concentrate on how many points you need to write. Now we come to place mix. Place element of marketing mix refers to distribution of products to make them available to customers for purchase, and of course after purchase they'll consume the product. If products are not made available to the customers at the right place, in the right quantity, and at the right time, they would not buy the products. Now it's winter time and I need a blanket. But the company is saying, okay, we will give you the blanket in next month. Next month I'm will not be needing it anymore. So right place, right quantity, right time. Otherwise, customers might not buy the products. So what is important? Distribution element is very important. Now how do you distribute? You need to have a choice of the distribution channel through which the product shall flow from manufacturer to the ultimate user, and the physical distribution comprising transportation and storage of goods. So one is channel, the choice of distribution channel, the other is physical distribution. So when we talk about the channel, the firm may distribute its product directly to customers without any intermediaries. So it's a direct channel, or it might involve middlemen such as wholesalers, retailers, agent. So these are the various channels. Whatever be the channel, the ultimate consumer should get the product in the right time, right place, right quantity. So can we conclude that the product should move efficiently at lowest possible cost from factory to consumers? Of course. So channels of distribution. Channel is a route or path along which the product flows from point of production to point of ultimate consumption or use. It starts with the producer and ends with the consumer. As I just told, there can be middlemen, but ultimately it should reach the ultimate consumer. A distribution channel serves as a connecting link between the producer and the consumer. It creates utilities of time, place, and possession by bridging the gap between point of production and point of consumption. A channel of distribution represents three types of flows. This is important. Products flow downwards from producer to consumers. Cash flows upwards from consumer to producer as payment for products. Marketing information flows in both the sides. So I think this is absolutely clear. Channels of distribution perform the following functions. You need to do sorting, accumulation, allocation, assorting, promotion, risk taking. So these are the 6 steps. So what do you mean by sorting? You sort the goods into homogeneous groups on the basis of size and quality. Then middlemen, they build up stock, which we call as accumulation, so that continuous flow can be maintained to customers. If the stock is not available in the middle with the middlemen, they would say, okay, I am placing the order, it will come in 10 days. That is dangerous. After accumulation, it's allocation. Basically, then they break the stock into small and convenient packages. Then assorting, promotion, and then risk taking. Risk taking of spoilage, destruction, price fluctuation, etc. Now, what do we mean by direct channel? As the word suggests, it is zero level channel. Shortest and simplest channel involving direct sale of goods and services by the producer to the consumers. That means no middleman. The producer may sell directly to customers through door to door salesmen, direct mail, internet, telemarketing, automatic vending machine, or through its own retail stores. I hope you can recall Bata, Eureka Forbes, Asian Sky Shop. So these are direct or zero level channel or direct channel. Next would be manufacturer, retailer, consumer. This means it is a one level channel. One level means there is one person between the manufacturer and the consumer, whom we call retailer. The manufacturer sells to one or more retailers, who in turn sell to the ultimate consumers. Now, just tell me one thing. Maruti Udyog, does it sell the car to the customers directly or through company approved retailers? The channel is often used for distribution of consumer durables and products of high value. So generally, consumer durable and products of high value, they would have a retailer, company approved retailer, and we also call it as one level channels. So automobiles, home appliances, ready-made garments, shoes, and perishable products are often sold through this channel. One more important store which has come up today or these days, departmental stores and supermarkets. Next is two level channel. So it's manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer, consumer. Then we have three level channel: manufacturer, agent, wholesaler, retailer, consumer. In case of cloth, this channel is widely used. This channel is suitable when the producer has a limited product line and a wide market to be covered. So three level channel is for basically the cloth manufacturers. But when we come to two level channel, it is basically for soap, salt, tea, toothpaste, shampoo, basically FMCG products. So there are four channels: 0 level, 1 level, 2 level, 3 level. While choosing a channel of distribution, the following factors should be taken into consideration. Product related factors. So as level 3, to sell a cloth, you need agent, wholesaler, retailer. So you cannot shift it to level 1. So you will decide as per the product. So we have already discussed. There are other factors like unit value, perishability, the bulk and weight, the standardization, the complexity of the product. So all these factors also needs to be considered. So these were the product related factors. When we want to choose which marketing channel to choose, there are 5 product related factors like the unit value, the perishability of the product, the bulk and weight of the product, is it a small size or a large size product, standardization, or is it a customized product, tailor made, or it's a customized product, should it be sold through intermediaries, is my product complex like machine, equipment, photocopiers, they require expert advice and demonstration at the point of sale. So accordingly we will decide which channel to use. Second would be market related factors. Here also we need to consider 4 points: nature of the market, size of the market, geographical situation, size and frequency of the order. When the quantity purchase is small and purchases are made frequently, middlemen have to be employed. So if middlemen have to be employed, you know which channel to go to. Then individual company. A company can be a very financially strong company or a company can be a weak company. So we are trying to choose the distribution channel. We have understood the product related factors. We have understood the market related factors. Now we need to see our internal strength. What is our internal strength? Are we very strong financially? Do we have a good financial strength? Then we will depend upon middlemen because we can afford. Second would be desire to control, the desire for control. So those who desire for tight control, they would prefer direct channel. Then volume of output. A firm having large output and wide product mix may find direct selling preferable. The market standing and managerial competence of the company also influence the channel. If I'm good in manufacturing but I do not have good marketing people, so it's better allow others to sell. Then we also have middlemen related factors. Availability. Whether the desired type of middlemen are not available. When the desired type of middlemen are not available, so you have to have your own distribution network. Then attitude is important. Middlemen who do not like a firm's marketing policy may refuse to handle its product. There might be situations when wholesalers and retailers demand sole selling rights or a guarantee against fall in prices. So, middlemen related factors. Then, services. Use of those middlemen is profitable when providing financing, storage, promotion, and after sale services. Then, sales potential, cost, customs and competition, legal constraints. So this seems to be an important factor, middlemen related factor. There are 6 points. Please read them carefully. Now we come to physical distribution. So distribution means a series of interrelated activities which involves movement, storage, control of materials and finished goods, so that they are available at the right time and at the right place. So this is very important. So physical distribution involves a lot of planning, implementing, and controlling the physical flow of materials and final goods from the point of origin to points of use to meet customer needs at a profit. Of course, I cannot sell it at a loss. So physical distribution is also known as supply chain management and marketing logistics. What are the main elements? Warehousing or storage, transportation, inventory control, order processing. What do we mean by warehousing? Where are goods produced? Sir, they are produced in factories. Are they produced on a continuous basis? Yes, sir. Are they sold immediately? No, sir. So, you are continuously producing the goods. You're not able to sell the goods continuously. Now, where do you store until the goods are sold? You need a place. So, should the company establish its own warehouse and take them, or they should take the warehouses on rent? This is the point to be considered. Should the company maintain few warehouses or many more warehouses so that speedy delivery and better customer services but involves higher cost? Okay, where should the warehouses be located? So all those things needs to be planned. So when you plan by keeping in mind the number of markets to be served, the location of production centers, the quality, availability of cost of transportation, quantity to be stored and transported. So this is all about warehousing. And make sure that regular supply of goods to consumers at a minimum possible cost, because you are living in a world of competition. Second point is inventory control. We are studying under physical distribution. Inventory control. What exactly you mean by inventory control? Inventory means stock of raw materials, semi-finished goods and finished goods held in anticipation of use or sales. So adequate inventory should be maintained to avoid loss of sales. Inventory control implies control over the size of inventory. It is a planned approach of maintaining inventory at such a level that the cost of inventory are minimized without affecting sales. The basic objective of inventory control is to minimize investment in inventory. Nobody wants to invest in inventories because our main idea is to sell, not to keep stock. So, but there is a decision, you need to have a stock. So, what should be that level of stock? That is called as inventory control. Now, which items to be stocked? How much to stock? What time to replenish them? You need to keep a suitable record. But there are several techniques you're going to study in BCom level, like economic order quantity, ABC analysis, inventory turnover ratios, etc. Now, don't try to find out what do you mean by EOQ, what do you mean by ABC analysis. Don't try to find out. It's commerce class 12. You should just have a overview knowledge, not deep understanding. So you are supposed to fill in the pages, not concepts. You will not be tested on concepts, but you will be tested on how much you have read. So please, dear students, try to understand this concept, otherwise you will get lost. Point number 3 is order processing. The manner in which customer orders are processed determines the level of customer service. These days, Amazon, they process the customer order like anything. They keep the customer informed. So more quickly and accurately the orders are processed, greater is the level of customer satisfaction. Therefore, business firms are investing money in information technology systems to make order processing faster and enhance customer service. So now there are 6 to 7 steps involved in the order processing cycle. Just go through that. Next is transportation. Transportation is so easy. You can transport through roadways, railways, shipping, airplane. It depends on the cost. It depends on the goods. If they are perishable, you need to move it faster. A business firm has to choose between its own fleet of delivery vehicles and hired transport. For example, Coca-Cola, Pepsi and Nirula use their own fleet, and there are others they use. They hire the other fleets, the other companies. So transportation, of course, plays a vital role in the distribution of goods. And let me ask you one simple question: which utility does transportation create? Sure, we know the answer. It is very easy. It creates place utility. Good. So now we come to promotion mix. Promotion mix. This seems to be a very easy chapter. I'm very sure you guys will do good. It's easy. Just keep your head cool and let's try and understand what we mean by promotion mix. Once the product is developed, its price is decided and its distribution channel is selected. So we have studied till here. The prospective customers must be informed, अब चाहिए हमें बच्चन साहब, of its availability and they need to be persuaded to buy it. I remember the advertisement of Boroline or Boro Plus. I don't remember exactly. So when you see these celebrities repeatedly endorsing a product, the recall value is high and you end up buying the same product. So all the activities involved in informing and persuading the customers are collectively known as promotion and marketing. Sales promotion, advertising, personal selling and publicity are used for promotion. Promotion is the process of communication with potential buyers involving information, persuasion and influence. These days, influencers like social media influencers, they are making money because all the companies are catching them. It includes all type of personal and impersonal communication with customers. So promotion is a vital element. No business firm can sell its product or service without informing the people about its availability and without creating in them the desire to buy. So information to people should go. So what are the main functions of promotional activities? So basically, point number 1 is to provide information, to stimulate demand, to differentiate a product, to highlight the utility of a product, to meet competition and stabilize sale, to build an image. Apple has successfully built an image. If you're buying an Apple phone, you know what you're getting. It's a different level altogether. Same with Mac. So there are few companies, they build up their image. Elements of a promotion mix. So when we talk about elements, the term promotion mix is used to refer to the combination of different kinds of promotional techniques used by a business enterprise to create and maintain sales of its product. So a firm can utilize one or more of the four basic tools of promotion: personal selling, advertising, sales promotion, and publicity. Now we come to advertising. Advertising has been defined as any paid form of non personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, and services by an identified sponsor. It involves dissemination of information about a product. Dissemination means distribution of information of a product, service, or enterprise to induce people to take actions beneficial to the advertiser. The message which is disseminated is known as an advertisement. So, if you are asked about the features, there are 5 features: paid form of communication, non personal form, identified sponsor, mass communication, and advertising can be done through a wide variety of media. Same advertisement in newspaper, magazines, TV, radio, internet, everywhere the same thing is going on. But advertisement is different from publicity, my dear students. Publicity means any non-paid mention of an enterprise, product or services in the news media. See, there are companies who participate in sports like badminton competition, participated by Tata, and the employees of Tata participated there, and they were the winners. So the press is carrying that the winner of interstate badminton tournament, the corporate tournament, the winners were Tata Group. So they have not paid to newspaper for this, but Tata is getting that advertising. So this is not actually advertising, this is publicity. Advertising is a sponsored while publicity is not sponsored. So I think this is clear. So there are various objectives of advertising. There are approximately I think 10-12 points. So just go through it. Now we come to sales promotion. Advertising versus sales promotion. It's very important. Please go through that. Advertising is a long-term technique. Sales promotion is a short-term technique. Advertising is regular and repetitive. Sales promotion is temporary and non-repetitive. Advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation. Sales promotion is marketing activities of a non-routine. Okay. So you need to differentiate, and it is an important question. You know, these you might be asked difference between advertising and sales promotion. Now we come to personal selling. Personal selling, basically it's a face-to-face communication where somebody, salesperson, generally they meet you, they assist you, they persuade you so that you might buy a product. So features are personal interaction. It is of course selective, oral, long-lasting relationship, art, flexibility, two-way communication, personal, pervasive process. So I think you can just go through it. It's very easy. Personal selling is used in all types of business. So personal selling helps to achieve the following objectives: to convert the interest and desire created by advertising into demand, to increase sales, to introduce new products, to redress grievances, collect feedback, complete the job of selling. You might also be asked the difference between advertising and personal selling. So please go through them, go through the points in minute detail so that you are able to write in the examination hall. We have already discussed about publicity. So basically, it's a non-paid, commercially significant news or editorial comment about ideas, product, or institutions. So it is a favorable news, generally in newspaper, magazine. Publicity is outside direct control of the organization. Publicity can be negative also. Now we come to factors influencing promotional mix. Again, the nature of the product. Personal selling is most effective because a great deal of pre-sale and after-sale services are required to sell and install the product. On the other hand, advertising and sales promotion are more important in the case of consumer products. So we need to find out the nature of the product, the nature of the market, the stage of the product's life, availability of funds, effectiveness. So this seems to be a very easy chapter, and we have covered. Now you need to concentrate, read carefully, and do not miss any point. So my best wishes, all the very best. Take care. Bye bye.